So, today's video, we are going to be travelling to Paphos in Cyprus, and we're just going to see if it's worth going to in the winter, and see if I'm going to recommend it to everyone who wants to go in the winter, because obviously it's a lot cheaper, not as many people. So yeah, I'm going to get the flight to Paphos, and then I will let you know how it is, and if you should go. I'm only there for about a day and a half, but it should be enough to get a little gauge on how it is and if you should go. So, today we're going to be starting a new video which is going to be going to Paphos in Cyprus. Yeah, it's just we're only there for about a day and a bit. We're just going to see if it's any good basically in winter, because obviously Cyprus is a very busy place in summer, but in the winter I'm not too sure. But it was a lot cheaper. Obviously going to be a lot less tourists, so mind the noise in the back. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look and then I'll see if I'll recommend it to everybody. So there's a few, not activities, just a few sites. It's gonna be more of a chilled one, but yeah. It's not actually that warm. It is warm, but because we've come from a place that has been -7, it's now about 13 degrees here and really sunny, so it feels insanely different. But it is nice, and it's very quiet as well, so I probably should speak a bit quieter, but it's really nice, really sunny, really calm. Not busy at all. I imagine it gets really busy in summer, but it's, oh god, I'm gonna get absolutely drenched if we get any closer. But yeah, half of the stuff isn't open, or most of it isn't open, but there's still a few bits and bobs that are open. Yeah, it's. We'll have a look around and I'll get back to you in a bit. Achievement unlocked. Have a little gander of that. That is really cool. I think these are some old ruins, old Roman maybe, or Greek. I'm not too sure. And that's a really nice church. It is very, very beautiful. Very peaceful. Until us Brits come and disrupt the peace. Hello, doggy. Hello. Hello. There's so many places that would charge 10, 15 euros, but it is literally €2.50. And there's literally nobody here, there was just 2 people that's just gone. Thank you. Got some salted caramel ice cream and some raspberry. In an amazing view by the castle. So we've made it into this little bridge thing. I don't know, but it is cool. You get one of the best views. This and probably the castle are the best views. But it's so peaceful. It is a bit chilly now that the sun's going down, but it's still amazing. Cyprus is looking pretty good, to be fair. So far, I'd definitely recommend coming in winter. If anything, come in winter, or at least the off season, maybe October or something like that, because it might be 5 to 10 more degrees, a bit hotter, which would be perfect. Yeah, it's cheap. All the stuff to do with here is cheap. Food isn't that expensive unless you're going on the front bit, but like round the front part around there. But that's like in every coastal place. You're gonna be spending tons of money there anyway, like 5 times more than you would anywhere else. But I'd recommend it 100%. Right, that's to fall in. So we've just been for a drink because they had happy hour on all day apparently. So we've just been for a nice drink and a chill because everything sort of shut at 5 and yeah, I don't think there was much else to do after that. It's more of a daytime place. Obviously when it's in summer, this stuff is probably going to stay out a lot longer, stay open a lot longer, so yeah, but we're just having a walk back to the hotel and I think we're going to get some food ordered and then tomorrow have a early breakfast and then go to the old town, go to the Tomb of Kings and some old ruins, and then, yeah, that'll be it, and it'll be home, back to normal life. Can't wait. Morning, we've just had breakfast and we've only got a few hours before we need to go to the airport. I think we've got about 2 actually, so we're just going to finish doing 2 things that we didn't manage to do yesterday, which is the Tomb of Kings and then the archaeological just ruins basically. So we're nearly at the place. It's just that building right there behind the big tall clock thing. But it goes, that's like the entrance, but then it goes all around this massive area that's just walkable ruins, which is really cool. And yeah, I think the tickets are about £3-4 maybe. But when I get through, I'll let you know for 100%. So we've just got the tickets and they were €4.50 each, which I don't think is bad at all. I mean, I've not been for it yet, but I don't think it'll be badly priced. But I don't think these are ruins. I think these might just be, they could be, I have no idea. I probably should read the actual signs first. But it's in this like little garden sort of thing, going all the way up, and then just across there, just a massive flat land full of ruins going all the way around. So we're at our first, I don't know, big ruins, I guess. Yeah, this is it's called 40 columns because it's very literally at 40 columns. But it was a building that was built upon ruins of a older fortress, which was in the 7th century. So the new one was in the 13th century. And I think, where was it that it got? Oh no, it started being built in the 12th century and then it got destroyed. A lot of it got destroyed in the 13th century. So we're at our next place, and well, it's like the main square and the main area where all the people would come and gather and speak, entertain. All the happenings used to happen in the Agora. And yeah, that's the whole area around there. It's massive. And then they went and built a lighthouse on top. Get a really good view of the whole, that's the whole city behind there, going all the way across. This bit, all the green tree grass bit, is the whole archaeological site, and it's massive. It goes all the way around. There's even stuff right there near the sea, and we don't have time to do it all, unfortunately. And then the lighthouse is there, the King of Tombs is over that way, and the famous shipwreck, if anyone's in the pictures, is that little boat right there. But it is a really cool view. And when it's sunny, I imagine there's a very, very nice breeze. I mean, it is a bit sunny, but I mean, when it's a lot hotter and you just walked up here, I imagine the breeze is even better. So, specifically Cyprus, the question was it worth coming in the winter? 100%. If you come at a time that it's not going to be absolutely throwing it down, which there's a good chance you'll come and it'll be nice, decent weather like this, it's amazing because there's no tourists hardly, everything's cheap, it's quiet, it's peaceful, and it's just in the sun as well, and it's decently warm. So I would definitely come, maybe come for about 3 days, 3-4 days. I think that would be a good amount of time if you want a more chilled experience and you can do everything. Like go into the old town, do the other bits and bobs to do a history, and then maybe even do a little boat day trip if it's hot enough, because they have them going in the winter. But yeah, I think that is the summary for this. I would definitely recommend coming, summer or winter, but I would definitely come in the winter. It's worth it 100%. I just wish I was here for longer. But yeah, overall, I think this whole trip it's been good. It's been freezing a lot of it, and I wish we didn't get ill, but you sort of have to expect that if you go in somewhere that's going to be -7 degrees, -8 degrees. But overall, it's been really cool. Sophia was really cool. A lot to do there. Very underrated, I think. Especially the monastery. The monastery was amazing. Probably one of the coolest places I've been to. Plovdiv was really chill. There was hardly any tourists there. That was also very cheap. I would recommend that. So yeah, the whole trip has been great, except from getting ill. So final thoughts is, would I recommend all these places? Plovdiv, Sophia and Paphos, 100%. Maybe leave Sophia and just Bulgaria in general until maybe March, April or September, October time, when it's not as freezing. But in general, I would recommend them. They're very cool, very cheap. So yeah, I'm glad. I hope these videos come out alright. I think there's going to be 4 videos. So this is the start of the YouTube journey. So I will see you in the next ones.